Hello dear students, I am going to explain you Social Science Chapter 1 History, what, where, how and when. This is lecture 2. Today I will explain you sources of history, how we can know about the history. So we can know about the history from two types of resources, literary sources and archaeological sources. So first of all I will explain you literary sources. Um, Literary sources are written records people used to write on birch of tree or palm leaves because at that time they have not paper to write and not having pen or pencils. So example of the literary sources are purans लिखे गए हैं, books लिखी गई हैं, vedas, upanishads. These are the different books written by that people in the past time. So next is literary sources are over a period of time these manuscripts got destroyed as they were very fragile. So ये time के according कई बार destroy भी हुए हैं क्योंकि ये काफी बहुत rare थे, but some of these them survived and have been kept in monasteries. कुछ को संभाल के रखा गया monasteries में, temples में at that time or under the care of government in various museums. Now right now museums में भी संभाल के रखे हुए हैं. These manuscript can be divided into two categories. ये दो categories में divide किए जा सकते हैं, religious and secular. Religious में कि religious क्या है? Ancient Indian literature were mostly religious in nature and contain no definite date for events. इसकी कोई पर्टिकुलर डेट और इवेंट्स की जो डेफिनेट इसकी नेचर नहीं बताई हुई कि कब के हैं, तो उसको रिलीज. जो सेकुलर है, द सब्जेक्ट ऑफ दीज टेक्स्ट वर ग्रामर, पॉलिटिक्स, पोएम्स, ड्रामास, and these have been written by different writers like Chanakya, Panini, and Tamil writers. Pictures of. Now archaeological sources क्या होते हैं? The archaeology is the, first of all I will explain, archaeology is the study of the past. So archaeology जो है वो पुराने टाइम की स्टडी है, but this is not written, it's found by archaeologists by dig up the earth to search for the remains of the past. Their work helped to reconstruct the history when people did not know how to write. So हैं inscriptions, coins, monuments of or remains of buildings, pottery, paintings. These are just example of archaeological resources. ये find out किए गए हैं by the archaeologists. इनको फाइंड आउट करके इनको फिर एक लैब में लेके जाया जाता है जहां पे इनका कार्बन डेटिंग किया जाता है. कार्बन डेटिंग मीनिंग कि वहां पे साइंटिस्ट के थ्रू कार्बन डेटिंग के these objects are chemically tested by scientists through a process called carbon dating. Sociologists then contact the things recovered in similar time and locations to see the connection between them and help us to understand how things probably happened in those time. And then historians record the history in a systematic manner. सब कुछ कलेक्ट करके उसको एक सिस्टमेटिक मैनर में उसका एक रिकॉर्ड बनाया जाता है, चेन टू चेन उसको कलेक्ट किया जाता है, फिर एक कंक्लूजन निकाला जाता है सो दैट पीपल कुड रीड एंड अंडरस्टैंड द पास्ट. जैसे कि हम अब हिस्ट्री पढ़ते हैं, हमें प्रोवाइड किया गया है एक परफेक्ट मटेरियल, तो ये या तो रिटर्न मटेरियल हिस्ट्रियंस ने डिस्कवर किया है और या फिर जो हमें ऑब्जेक्ट्स प्रोवाइड किए गए हैं जो हमारे म्यूजियम्स में पड़े हैं. वी कैन सी इन द म्यूजियम लाइक दिल्ली म्यूजियम, अ लॉट of museums are there in our country and as well as in the another countries, so we can see all the material of the past to know about our history. So next, archaeological sources, images, stone, Searching by archaeologists dug up the earth. Next is, I think, a video, and you can see the video properly.
Hello, I'm Ryan and I'm an archaeologist. Soon you're going to come to visit us at the Museum of London's Archaeological Archive to become archaeologists yourself. What is archaeology? So imagine an archaeologist. What are they doing? Are they an adventurer digging for treasure? We do dig to find artifacts from the past, but that's not where our job finishes. We use them as clues to find out about people in the past. It can be tricky. The artifacts don't tell us their story. Instead, we have to piece it together ourselves. How does archaeology work? As they peek out the ground, we start to ask questions. What have we found? What's it made from? Why is it that shape? Is it complete? Let's explore the artifacts to find the answers. It's hard, brown beige, almost like a tree, but the shape isn't right. And what are these holes? They're our clue. It's a huge animal bone. This bone is a vertebrae, part of the spine. It's much bigger than most animals, but it's so light. It must be from a sea creature. Its size and weight tells us it's a killer whale. Why have we found killer whale bones in London? They're like open water, like the Atlantic. Where it was found might tell us more. This bone was one of many found along the Thames in the city. It's from the medieval period, a time when boats would dock here, full of goods to sell. Did this bone come to London with a fisherman as something curious to sell or show off in London's markets? Or perhaps the killer whale found its own way up the Thames and got stuck? What do you think? Do you think that killer whale got lost? Or that someone in the past brought it to London? We'll probably never know the real answer, but it's exciting to imagine what could have happened and to ask so many questions of our city's past. This is just one of the millions of artifacts we have from London. What will you discover when you visit us? And what questions will you ask?
Thank you and have a nice day.